Hello everybody, I'm Symes, and with me as always is Robin.
Hello, I'm here, and I am Robin.
Yes.
That's me. Yes.
Yes, and welcome to Stone Mirrors, episode 31.
31, the number after 30.
Yes, that number. So we're in the middle of trying to bribe the royals to come and stay with us. Other than that, we're, I guess, just tweaking things at the moment. We're going to build some more traps in the Zig-Zag of Death, which
Nothing like a good tweaking.
yeah. So I think, I don't know, is the Zig-Zag of Death a good name for it? It's a good-ish name.
Yeah, I think it's a nice family name.
The Zig-Zag of Death. So I've told them to pull this here red lever, which will open these drawbridges again, and then we can put some more traps in. I've done some other little things, just told them to do things. I've told them to engrave all of these walls to make the environment a bit nicer, so the dwarves will be happier.
Happy dwarves.
I've told them to build a few more stairs in this, not stairs, there's already stairs in the stairwell. A few more statues in the stairwell, so people will continue being happy as they run up and down the stairs. And yeah, told them to kill some more animals, as you do, make some more chests. I'm gonna aggressively tune the Baroness's tomb as well, because right now it says Grand Mausoleum, which is much too big. And if you make it any smaller, it goes down to Burial Chamber, which is apparently not good enough. So we're going to tune it by putting extra stuff in it and changing the size and see what happens. So here it is. So I've already told them to put a little statue in here and a cabinet. I've told them to make some more rock coffers so we can put a chest in there. The other reason for that is that I've recently read that if you put cabinets and chests in there, then their worldly possessions get stored in there with them when they get buried, and that's probably something that they would want to have happen.
Does that mean we can also nick the stuff out of there?
Well, if we just don't bother putting them in there, then it'll either be claimed by their spouse or just left unclaimed and someone else will have it, but it might make them happier, so...
Dwarves like to be buried with their gear, that's what we're saying. We're basically got Egyptian dwarves here.
Lovely loot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and I told them also to build another statue on the battlements here, so that all of the military dwarves
Happy archers.
Yes, we'll get happy thoughts walking up to do their job, because we've got one who's quite unhappy at the moment.
They can sing as they shoot.
Yes, la 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 la, twang.
Twang. I'm so happy shooting this goblin. Looking at that statue of someone else shooting a goblin.
Yeah, well, it's possibly someone being murdered by a goblin, so it just gives them some, oh, you bastard goblins, we'll have you. Twang, twang. It inspires them to shoot goblins in the face. And the other thing I've done is told them to build these bird cages that we've got down here this time, so we can release the birds into the wild and finally get rid of them.
Yeah, they're using up valuable cages.
Stupid birds. Oh yes, and did a little bit of... There's found a dead turkey hen somewhere.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Well,
why did
can we
that get
eat
killed?
it?
I'm just wondering why it died, because we didn't tell them to kill it.
Maybe it was a rampaging goblin.
Possibly, yeah. Possibly just it died a while ago. But another thing I've done is made a cage stockpile here to free up space in the other stockpile, which will now just be for trap components. Like that, and they're all putting straight ducks been found dead. What the hell is going on?
Things are being
found
killed.
dead. How is this occurring? Is this... I mean, what... But what's happening?
Various noises of incredulity here.
Why are our livestock dying? What's going on?
They're all dead, Dave.
This is us slaughtering things, which is
Yeah.
fine.
And we have more puppies. Hooray!
We've got lots of puppies. Yeah, there was a turkey hen found dead. There was a turkey gobbler found dead. There was a duck found dead. There was a rooster found dead.
It's all dead. Everything's dead.
Where was this? Did something come in here and just kill them all? How did this happen?
Have we got any left?
Oh yeah, there's still plenty of them. I just don't know why they're...
Plenty of them.
Why they should be dying. Have they been fighting each other?
Strange.
I don't see any of them fighting each other. Something must have got in there and killed them. But what and where is it now?
Yes, that is a
The
question.
murdery thing.
We need some sort of duck detective.
How very odd. Oh well. No idea what's going on, really. And if it's only killing livestock, then we can probably count our blessings, really.
Could be a duck vampire.
Yeah, although it didn't say that they were drained of blood, so it might
No.
not be.
So there is, there is what's it called?
Silver lining?
Testament. No, there's cases have been reported of. So there is precedent. That's it. Precedent
Yes.
for duck
for vampirism and
in ducks.
yes,
Yeah.
but not in this particular instance. Alright, so those cages are there. Let's link them up to this lever which we built here previously.
Yep.
In order to do this releasing job. Link up a cage with J. That cage there. All we have now is good mechanisms, which is really good. I'm pleased about.
Good stuff.
And that one. Then we can pull the lever and release the birds, and then shoot them.
Hooray for lever pulling.
Or they'll fly around or something. Who cares?
Yeah.
So anyway,
Levers, eh?
levers and such. So this is all, like, that cage stuff seems to have been tidied up, which means that the spare cages that were lying around up here have also been tidied up. So that's good. The Zig-Zag of death is now open again. Let's put another weapon trap in it.
Death awaits you all.
Let's put it in this row this time. Place it here. I'll expand the mechanisms. I'll put top quality mechanisms in, and we'll put these 3 of these green glass discs in it. 3 spikes. 1, 2, 3.
Spikes and discs.
Page down. See what
Disky
we've got.
spikes.
We should have some maces somewhere. That was the weapons that I was intending to put in them, was actually the maces rather than the warhammers. Not that they matters too much. Maces, maces, maces. Ah, there we are. Maces. Steel maces. 3 steel maces. What else we got? Lots of steel maces. How about this whip? Just to continue with our theme from before.
Yeah, of kinking them to death.
Yeah, just a bit of humiliation at the end of all of the murder.
Ah, I'm dying, and now you're whipping me. Ah.
So, let's put one more in the next row up, and we'll leave that for the
How many are we
time
going to put in here? Would you going to put dozens in there eventually or something?
being. You could put quite a few in.
It is a very long, windy
Yes.
road.
I'm not going to film putting all of them in. I feel that would probably be a bit too tedious, but we'll put these 3 in. These 2 here, rather. Spikes, and then...
Yep. So off camera, this place will be filled to the brim with deadly, deadly
Well,
traps.
there'll be quite a few. I don't know if I'll fill it entirely to the brim. Even I don't have that much spare time. But, let's see, what's this? Let's put a scourge in. I don't even know what it is, but I like the sound of it. So put a
Doesn't sound friendly,
scourge
that's
in
for
there.
sure.
Exactly.
Ah, a scourge is, I don't know, scourging me.
Scourged. I'm being scourged. What does that mean? I don't even know.
But it hurts.
It's really quite unpleasant.
The pain.
Right.
It's really quite palpable.
Let's go and look at the tomb that we're tuning as well. I seem to have put all those statues in those 5 numbers. Right, so then that statue and that thing, cabinet, is in there.
Undisturbed thread.
Yes.
You see that?
Yeah.
The weaver needs undisturbed
Undisturbed
thread. This thread,
This
it's
thre-
quite happy.
This thread's too disturbed. I can't use it. It's obviously had a very unpleasant time.
It's had a harrowing life. and
Just-
it can no longer be used for purpose.
Let's try that. Alright, so that now says mausoleum. I don't know if you saw what I was doing. I'm resizing this here.
Yeah.
It was originally the full room size. Let's try this smaller size and see what it says.
Yeah.
That says mausoleum as well, which is slightly better than she needs. but there's no longer a grand mausoleum, so hopefully it won't offend the king.
Yeah, so the king can get himself.
Yeah, so
something
the king will have a grand mausoleum, at least.
Yep.
I wonder if we can make it even smaller and still be fine. Let's just give that a try. Resize. Down to there. That's the smallest we could possibly make it, given the way we've laid it out. That's a fine tomb, and all she wants is a tomb, so that'll do.
What a fine tomb that is.
That's attuned. Marvellous. Yeah, now we just have to wait for the royals to show up, I suppose. Well, building more horrible traps.
In their poncy hats and whatnot.
Yep. How's this mechanic task doing? Oh, they still haven't done any of them. So, leave it be, I suppose. It's probably a queue. How's the job queue looking at the moment, actually? Mainly drinking, which is good.
Mainly
drinking.
Our job is to drink.
Drinking.
That's what we
eating,
do.
drinking. There's some sleeping going on. Stockpile storing. There's a party happening apparently.
Everybody dance now.
There's there's a company to make some beds, which is good because I told them to make some beds. There's a mason making some rock coffers, which is also good. Seeds are being planted. Murdery things are being made.
Excellent.
Oh, there's someone has actually been assigned to link those levers up, so we just need to wait for them to do it. And there's drink being brewed, which is also good.
Yep. Hurrah!
Marvellous.
Hurrah for booze.
Booze. Let's how's our booze queue looking? Ooh, we're on the last brew drink order. We should make some more.
Should we? I reckon.
Yes, we should.
We should make all the booze we can ever make, ever.
In the world.
Yeah.
Good, that's another 60 orders queued up.
That'll keep them busy for a bit.
So at some point we should see... Oh yes, there's a mechanic linking up a lever right there.
Going, attach tab A to slot B.
So I've got this spiky thing, and there's kind of a spiky space here. No, it's worked it out, it's fine.
He's put the spike into the spike holder.
Put the spiky round thing into the spiky round hole.
Yeah, he was fully attentive at play school.
It's like, oh, I've done this with those block things. Yeah.
That's what that training course was for.
All that technical Lego I got bought is now paying off. Of course, the mechanisms are several floors below, so it takes a little while to go and get them.
Yeah. Going past our fine statue.
Ah, but here it comes with another mechanism to the second cage.
Well, those birds going to go mental and attack everybody.
I hope not. I hope they'll just leave.
So they've been sat there for quite a while.
That's why I put them in the southernmost bit of the fortress.
They might be a bit narked.
With just open space around them, so hopefully they'll just fly off rather than fly north and everyone go, kestrels.
Yeah.
Which is what otherwise will happen.
Yeah. Let's hope that doesn't happen.
Let's
hope no one gets horribly maimed by the flying death creatures we're releasing.
I don't think they'll actually attack anyone, but if they're flying around, they will cause regular civilian dwarves to stop what they're doing and try and run away.
Yeah, I mean, well, I think we'll probably be fine as long as those birds haven't been, having some sort of training montage going on in there while they've been waiting in the cage.
No. They have been witness to some quite horrific things. So what happens is the things that are in the cages get released from the cages and then shot full of crossbow bolts.
If they don't get eaten by a minotaur first.
Yes. So there's the Baroness hanging around. The drinks order's being delayed because there are no distillable items. That's fine though, it just means we're currently low on mushrooms or whatever. And there's another mechanism going to the lever. So very soon we'll be able to pull the lever like we can do now.
Excellent.
And then,
Nothing like a good lever pull.
just sets you up for the day, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so some idle dwarf, of which there are many. We'll go and pull that. We have 65-ish idlers at the moment.
65? Dear me.
Yeah, that's only
That's
because
very idle.
there are actually orders to put stuff in stockpiles going on. There was 80 odd earlier.
Yeah.
So there's someone going to pull the lever. It goes click like that, and the birds are released, and I think have gone.
That's a relief.
Yeah, and now the lads come and cart the cages and mechanisms away. Yeah, the birds flying around there, I just saw it. So hopefully they'll just go. They'll just go,
Yeah.
Freedom at last! Quick, escape.
Freedom, acquire a Scottish accent, and then bother us no more.
Paint half of my face blue.
Yeah. Run around cursing the English.
Right, well, we've got rid of them.
Mission accomplished.
Mission
We
accomplished.
have released the birds.
Successfully released some birds out of cages. Hooray!
You see, that's the sort of level of achievement we're looking for around here.
Very
We can
small
let some
victories.
We can let birds out of cages.
Successfully let birds out of cages and nobody died.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's like double win.
Nobody died in the process. It's a dwarf pulled a lever and managed not to kill himself.
Yeah.
Hooray! Go team.
Go team, not dying.
Yep. I guess they're doing those traps, but whatever. I think that's one of the weapons actually. A little diagonal slash thing is probably the scourge or the whip, or possibly a mace. Difficult to tell. But anyway, it's being taken into that trap, so they are doing it.
Yeah.
So, what else is happening in the job?
Busy,
queue?
busy, busy.
There's someone complaining about not having any sand again, so I think we need to add more sand. Make with the sand collecting and
Yeah, you stop building sandcastles.
prioritise the collecting of sand. Yeah, so I told them to engrave these walls, which they've done very quickly, which is good. Actually, they've done all of them, blimey. So that everybody walking down this corridor now should get extra happy thoughts.
La 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 la.
Let's pick an engraving at random and
And see what
see what it looks
horrible
like.
thing they've drawn.
It's
It's killing.
yes, it is. It's
Oh no, it's the killing of a dwarf by
by,
a dwarf.
by another dwarf.
Yeah, well, I suppose is that more positive for them? No, it wasn't a goblin.
That's actually someone being murdered. Not even in our fortress. It's before our fortress was founded.
So we're basically like celebrating that someone who isn't related to us died horribly.
Someone died horribly somewhere else before we founded our fortress. Hooray!
Someone died. It wasn't us. Yay!
Oh, that's just some dwarves labouring, founding stone mirrors. That's a happy thing. I
Yeah,
think.
that's much nicer.
That's a single dwarf labouring. Him settling in stone mirrors. So he showed up and started working, and hooray! Commander Crescent Lash the dwarf. He's surrounded by dwarfs. So his appointment to the position of militia commander. Oh, that's actually quite good too. There's actually a lot less morbid than. Oh, here we go. Never mind.
No sooner said.
Is another dwarf. The dwarf Edom Block Tour, the Rhymes of Sliding. But that's a long time ago, actually.
I like their name, Crest of Freckles.
Yes, that's a long time ago. That's nearly 100 years before our fortress was founded.
Yeah.
That's finely designed image of plump helmets. Excellent. Picture of
Everyone-
mushrooms. Like everyone's not sick enough of mushrooms as it is. Here's a picture of them on the wall as well.
Here's some more mushrooms.
And a jellyfish. Picture of a jellyfish. Lovely. Sheriff Trumpet Lashes. Sheriff
I
Trumpet.
suppose jellyfish look a little bit like mushrooms.
Yeah, they do a bit. Oh, and that's him making his artifact. That's a picture of a crescent moon.
Yeah.
A dog bone crown. Dwarves travelling. Oh, so it's actually on that side of the corridor. It's not
Not
too
all about
morbidly miserable.
horrible death.
Gosh, I'm surprised. I wonder how it looks in the dining room. Have a quick look in the dining room. That's with this one. That's dwarfs travelling. That's fine. And this one is a dwarf travelling. Travelling. A Mole-Marian, whatever that is, and an elf.
A Mole-Marian?
A Mole-Marian, and the elf is striking down
half
the
mole,
Mole-Marian.
half Marian. You are
yeah.
a Mole-Marian.
I've no idea what that is, but that's an elf killing a Mole-Marian in the Crest of Freckles. And that's Crafty Channel runs the dwarf.
Must be a holiday spot or something.
Labouring.
Where should we go, my dear?
Let's
go to them and kill Mole-Marians.
Kill some Mole-Marians and elves.
I've paid this elf to kill a Mole-Marian for us while we sit on the beach. Oh, you're so romantic, my dear.
Oh, that's the departure of the broker from the position of expedition leader, because that's when we actually got a mare for the first time. I'm surprised the engravers must have cheered up. There's surprisingly little grim, gruesome death happening. Oh well. So that's.
I get bored of drawing death all the time.
Yeah. Oh come on, let's just draw a mushroom or something. God,
yeah.
It's nearly knocking off time. Just draw a mushroom and
just chisel anything.
Call it good. I'll do a mushroom. You do a jellyfish, and we can go home. All right.
I've had quite enough of this lark.
And this entire bleeding corridor. That's another trap being filled with slicey things and stabby things. But where is the king? We ask. Well, I ask because I just did ask. In fact.
Yeah.
And the answer is I don't know. And they're off to collect something. Who knows? I think there's a dwarf fishing there. And I think they may all be fishing, in fact. Just hanging out by that pond, possibly fishing for turtles. Yeah, that'll be my guess. Busy fishing. I think that one running along is a hunter. Peaceful. Oops.
No death, just there.
No death happening.
Yep.
Just dwarves hanging out, fishing, I assume. Yeah, I don't know, but I assume that's what they're doing. Yeah. Running around, being all dwarfy.
Yep. Having a beer, looking at mushrooms.
Having lots of beers. How's our stocks doing? 866 stocks of drink. So that's a good thing. Anything happening in justice that we've completely ignored? Oh yeah. This case is not actually solved because we just chucked Vampy under the arm smasher.
Have we made something for her? Oh yeah.
We've got these people who were murdered by Vampy, and we haven't actually sort of decided to accuse someone. So let's just solve the case by blaming the dead dwarf. Yep. Done.
What's your proof? Well, she can't say she didn't do it.
Exactly. Plus, like 3 dwarfs saw it, and we did.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
some mysterious floating voice said she did it. Well.
Yes. Well, that's incontrovertible, obviously.
Mysterious floating voices.
How can you refuse? What is this? What's happening here? Ah, swarms of flies. Boo. Where are all our cats then? They should be dealing with this sort of stuff. There's a dwarf collecting some sand from our sand collection zone.
Thrilling. Thrilling, yes. I tell you.
Hey, it's all go.
You haven't understood the sheer joy and existence of life until you've collected sand.
Look, there's two of them collecting sand together. Wow.
No, I can't take this anymore. I think I might have just a heart attack from excitement.
I have to go and have a quick lie down.
I like all the cages around there. That's a good idea, though.
Hmm? Oh, round the stairs. It's stonefall traps, because they're very, very simple. So they were the first ones we were able to make. But yeah, it's just like try and at least slow down any murderous hordes that come in.
Yeah. Well, we're lacking in hordes at the
We're
moment.
kind of horde free for some time. How's the zigzag of death? Oh, those traps look like they've been finished. Well, given that our time is now pretty much up, at least we can say we've successfully built some traps. So hurrah!
Yep.
And
Hurrah for traps.
hopefully next time the king will come.
Or we could open the door and let someone into the zigzag of death and see what happens.
Possibly we'll get some goblins as well to zigzag to death.
I'm sure they'd like to die. No.
So, with that, thank you very much for watching. And like, comment, subscribe, etc. if you wanna.
Wear our t-shirt.
Wear our merchandise that doesn't exist.
Yep.
And we will see you next time.
Toodaloo.
Bye.